Why do I have to rotate you? Are you joking? Let me fix myself. Let me just like fix myself. Apparently you're only gonna work upright for me right now. So hey, okay. So, hey. Hi. Hi. Hey, you can hear me? That's awesome sauce. Awesome. I'm just gonna throw you guys some cards, some fairy whispers, okay? I'm not gonna read definitions. I'm gonna throw you the best advice because here I am, right? What the frickle sticks? I'm trying to figure this out, guys, and I'm like, I'm so tired of trying to figure this out, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, all right? I'm so tired of this person. Okay, so here's the deal. This person really wants to come in and kind of wants the fairy tale, okay? So it's more than just Peter Pan and Pinocchio and Fred, because they kind of want to have that feeling, kind of, sort of. So why am I sticking out everywhere? So I'm trying to like figure out where to really go with this. Ladies, if you like hand lotion, this is awesome. Okay, the OPI. All right, just FYI. Sorry, gentlemen. If you like hand lotion, you like that too, okay? So I'm really trying to grasp what this is, because they kind of want to be in fairy tale land, but not like in a denial way, not in a naive way. Some maybe, not all of these people are ready to come into union, guys. Please remember that, okay? So I keep throwing like all these cards, and this one keeps coming out the most, all right? Kindness. And so doesn't boundaries, okay? But this is like, it's like the universe is literally asking you to be kind. And it's like, I get it, but I don't. Like, why is it the one who, I mean, we all go through struggles, okay? But if I'm going to look at it in my perspective, on the one that had to go through all those struggles, nothing like they went through, okay? Why is it we have to be not necessarily the bigger person, but, and I know we have to extend our hands, okay? But like, I'm trying to wonder, like, I'm wondering myself, like, what the F did they go, what did they go through? Like, really? Hi. You know, and I'm not saying it to be an ass, but I'm just saying it like, I know they went through their stuff, okay? And I know it makes us grow. Like, I get that. But it's like, I don't feel like this person's going to come in and completely just kind of like express, you know, and it's like, okay, you know, I feel the person wanting to come in, but like, and have a conversation. Hi. But, it's almost like, see where my confusion is? Because it's like, why do I feel like I have to be the bigger person? Like, why do I feel like I have to be the bigger person here? Like, I feel like it should be mutual. And if it's not mutual, guys, I'm telling you, this is not your time. Okay. So I really hope when this person comes in that there's growth and there's maturity and there's, you know, not exactly everything you want, you know, per se, because that would just be unrealistic. But like, why is it like, I don't know, man, I can't figure it out, because I know my scenario is coming too, and it's like, I don't know, guys. I know it's important to be kind and compassionate and loving and put a helping hands out, okay? But I am telling you right now, do not exert or overgive to this situation until you start seeing something in return. And it's really important that you go with the flow. And, you know, there's got to be boundaries too. All right. And you got to be receptive to healing. Okay. Well, receive healing. Okay. So it's like, I don't have my book, but how astonishing is this effing card? Like, whoa. But I hope this isn't saying like, where's this book? I hope this isn't saying like this person's going to come in and heal you, because it doesn't work that way. Okay. Yeah, well, kind of, sort of, depending on your scenario. It really depends on the situation. Okay. So you definitely always have to take care of yourself and heal yourself first, okay? But this is receive healing, okay? So it's from the divine too, okay? But at the same time, when the divine comes in like this, it's a gift, okay? And this gift is somebody else. I mean, these are all correlating, okay? So as of right now, you know, kindness and receive healing. So it's like, I still feel like some of you, and I'm not gonna lie, some of you are still dealing with that medical issue with one or the other. You or this other person, like trying to figure out if somebody has to go to the hospital. Like, that's coming back around too. Okay. So I don't know that scenario. I know that scenario is still floating around too. It's like I'm getting all this like information and details, and I have to be selective on what it is I'm feeling and seeing in readings, guys, because I got to be able to determine which one, okay, is coming my way too. I know I got two coming at me, you know, and it's like, great, you know, like options like that are not great all the time, guys. So again, here we go with the hidden blessings. And I just said that. It's like a gift for the universe. See what I'm saying? So it's like, do you want the gift? Do you not want the gift? Like, you don't have to take it. You can if you choose to. So I know that energy right now is confusing, okay? It's not like heavy where you can't work with it. And I want you to still like every day pick yourselves up and move and motivate, okay? And yeah, it's all those IONs that I can't stand: confusion, illusion, delusion, options. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're coming. They're coming. So you do have abundance coming your way. Whether it's love, it's money, it's everything, okay? It's like living in this beautiful fish tank, okay? Like, this is like la la land, okay? But that's just so unrealistic. I think the person you're dealing with is really unlike any other person, and vice versa, these effing fruit flies. So I think this is where this is going to play the most difficult part out of all of this, because the two of you are truly so different. You think differently, you eat differently, you tie your shoes differently. You know, you probably wipe your ass differently. You probably blow your nose differently. You probably brush your teeth differently. You probably drink different coffee, different tea, different milk, different brands of water. You know what I'm saying? Different gas in the vehicle. You know, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is how different the two of you are. Like, I'm not kidding. So it's like, and then on top of that, there's been so much growth. So it's like, I get the whole conversation of like everybody coming in and it being like, you are this like brand new person. Express who you are, act who you are, be who you are, for sure. And I think you're going to be a little taken back by this other person. But you have to use your best judgment here, ladies and gents, okay? Because you are coming from a place of of healing, okay? See, I was just going to start talking about this, commit to your happiness. And I was just going to say, you're coming up your place of healing, okay? And it's so important that you don't lose track of you, your happiness, what you want, what puts a smile on your face, you know? And for those whose certain person doesn't come back around, you're going to have somebody new entering your life, and that is a meant to be scenario. And again, it's going to be different culture, different person. I'm telling you, it's going to be different, and there is a lesson here for you to learn, regardless of being a life partner or no life partner. Okay. Just don't forget who you are, because this person is literally going to come in and turn your world upside down. Like, literally. So I really hope some of you are strong enough to handle what's coming your way, and have grown, okay? Learned lessons. Some will have others come in before the real deal, okay, to kind of see where you're at and what you've learned, like testing the waters. And some will be the real deal and meant to be around and stay around. Some are really coming in and not wanting to let you go, not wanting to share you. And I guess, like, I don't know if you want to think of that as being, like, cute, okay? I don't know if that's more of a lustful or jealousy. It's saying a lot of you would get your answers within. A lot of you, here's the deal. To me, what this is saying is you already know the answers, okay? You've known since you were a little girl or a little boy what direction you were going in. Some of you actually even knew who you were going to marry. If you're questioning whether this person has a child or not, for some, they truly do. Okay. That's for a small few, okay? Because that child's sticking out. And I'm telling you, some of these people don't even know they have children. That's the even more messed up part. So I'd like to know where that plays a part. Or when that's going to stop playing a part. But what they're really stressing is this is going to be a time of healing, whether this person comes in for a lesson or not. Like, because it's like the final test. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where... are you strong enough to walk away from a scenario you know you should be walking away from or putting the effort into? You know what I'm saying? And then not forgetting who you are. So this is not just one test. Like, this person coming in will literally uproot your life if you allow it to in a negative way. It could be in a very good way too. It's how you want to perceive it, what you've learned, okay? You got to release the negativity and have strength. This lion is looking right at you and saying, like, let's go. You know, like, that's what I was just saying that, you know, like, this person can come in and cause negativity, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Just because this person's coming back around does not mean that this is the time. It really truly depends. It really truly depends on your scenario. I guess for me, the most important thing that I can teach you guys right now is to literally don't forget who you are. Try to heal through this. There is hidden blessings, you know, really try to to be kind. It is going to, you're going to have strength too, because some might have mental illnesses right now, addictions. I mean, there's stuff coming your way that some of you are very unaware of, okay? And some of them, you're just going to need the strength because you're going to be like, oh, again? Like, or look, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because they're a new person and just because you are a new person doesn't mean you've kicked old habits. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's still going to be some stuff that irks you, vice versa. I also feel like some of them want to collaborate. Like they want to go into business with you somewhere, somehow. And you're going to be like, what? Like you didn't see that one even coming. And their idea is going to be like, what? You know, and it's like, you're going to have to process it. Like this is, you cannot jump into this and think you're going to get the clarity you're looking for. Like it's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you go with the flow? Yeah. I hope you learn how to go with the flow. But for those who think they're just gonna like yippity and jump right back into this, like you're literally in the denial stage of La La Land. Okay. You could repeat something you don't want to. It's going to require respect. But we know that. Someone's looking at you like there's been enough growth. But the other one is not sure if they're going to get the respect they deserve. So there's going to be a lot of questioning when this comes in too. These are gorgeous cards. And then with the whole work thing, you're going to figure out who partakes in what and like how, like I see like with the, what I'm seeing with the work thing is some people are not ready to be or go into business, the type of business you're into or the type of business they want you to go into. You're going to be like, well, you'll probably think to yourself, well, that won't work or this won't work. Or you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be anything where you would be like, yeah, I would do that. The two of you are way too different for this to even go down that way. So for those who think they know this other half so well, I don't think this would be your time then, because what I'm seeing is complete confusion. Like, you know what you want. Can you actually have what you want? You know, it's not going to be like, oh yeah, like woohoo, like Skittles and bubblegum. It's not. So it's like this person you truly have to get to know all over again. Which would make sense if you haven't been with this person for a long time. I get that, you know, but if you know this person inside and out, you can know somebody, okay, so you can know somebody inside and out, like soul-wise. But to really know their personality, their demeanor, their character is a different story. Yeah, I don't know where the book is. I'll pull one more. Most important message. But to me, the most important messages I was getting was compassion and kindness and boundaries. And you got to be ever so careful not to repeat this wheel. Okay. So triggers. So you have, see, I'm telling you, this person, you guys are going to trigger each other. This is going to be a lot of compromising. Okay.
Mom,
yeah, baby.
Can this be like my last snack? I'm going to have a couple now and some later. And then can I bring one to school tomorrow for my lunch?
Sure. This person's going to trigger you. All right. So you're going to have to stand your ground too. I guess as we get closer, I mean, we're close though, guys. We really are close. Whoever's supposed to be in your life right now, here's that healing again. And the strength. And I put these in all of them differently. So some of you, it's just not going to be who you expect or who you want. But make sure you give that a shot. Seriously. I think it's real important
Mommy,
that you expand your thought. What are we doing for dinner?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I have antipasto.
I don't know what that is.
You're not
It
gonna
sounds
eat
gross.
that.
It's pasta. Probably.
No,
Something
it's
like
not.
that.
It's like it's cheese and stuffed olives and roasted reds, salami, that kind of stuff. No, mushrooms, all the yummy stuff. Whether this person is new, brand new, or like an old new, just be open to what comes your way, okay? Because if it's not the person you're thinking it's going to be, it is going to be a different person. It's not even questionable. It's how it's going to go down. And say you don't work with that person, but you give it an opportunity. You could get rid of that person in a couple weeks and say it's just not working, and then somebody else comes in, because this is the energy for somebody to step in. Like, this is what you want. They're giving you what you want, but you might have quite the lesson before you ultimately get what you want, if that makes sense. So I'm just telling you, I'm more worried about the ones who have gone through so much to make this shift and this change in their life. And this person can trigger it just like that. Just like that. In a heartbeat. Can trigger something in you where you can go right back into the old routine. And it's like, you don't even see it happening, because you don't even see it happening, you know? It just happens. And then you have patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Okay, but you still need nurturing. You still need patience when it comes to this situation. So that's what I'm saying. They want compassion. They want kindness. They want you to nurture. They want you to be patient. And then you got leadership. It's time to take your leadership power position. Okay, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, they keep stressing it. So it's like, I'm going to try not to stress over it for you guys. But I'm telling you, don't lose your power. Okay, because this person is that person that can come in and shift your energy just like that. Like, this is a huge test of where you're going, where this person's going, if you should be with this person. If there's so much more. I know I just jumped, but there's so much more underlined that you don't see coming. And I know what I gotta deal with. I've already seen that coming my way too. And I'm just like, great. You know? So it's coming for you guys. And I think they really want to make the effort. This Peter Pan, okay? Really wants to make the effort. So let's find out what Peter's motives are right now, because I haven't done that in a long time. And I'm telling you, like, Peter wants to put the effort in. But are you willing to put the effort in what they want to put the effort in? I think you guys are expecting this outcome. I'm telling you, wipe the chalkboard, because it's not what you think you're getting. It's not. I promise you that. Okay. Can it be beautiful? Absolutely. What's Peter's motive? All right. Whoa. So we got the Queen of Wands, and we have the Death card, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So his motive right now is to come towards you and hoping that there's been a complete change, like a drastic change, because this person walked away from you. Okay. They're hoping they can make this come alive again. They're very they're determined. Even though they're not here, they're determined, because they're really, really considering, guys. Like, this energy that you're dealing with is very they really are analyzing this. You know, for those who are waiting are like, yeah, no shit, aren't they analyzing a little much? But this person, all they know how to do is analyze. So it's like, it's just their way. So you can't really give them shit. That's what I'm saying. You guys are so different. Like, you don't analyze shit the way they do. You know, you don't butter your toast the same way they do, which is perfectly fine. I mean, it's kind of beautiful that the you guys can be such opposites, but I'm telling you, like, the beauty in that whole thing is, like, what they lack is their gain, and what your gain is they lack, whatever that saying is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's vice versa. Like, if you suck at paying the bills, they rock at paying the bills. If you know what I'm saying. So it's the complete opposite. Like, you guys will definitely balance each other out, and that's what you need in relationships, to be honest with you. But it's, how are you going to get there? And how are we going to get there? Because the energy is always the same, but not everybody's in the same energy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's going to be a little tricky for those. I have an idea on how I'm going to do that. But I'm gonna let you guys know that soon. Tell me about the death card real quick. The Hermit, okay, coming out. And then you have the Tower too. So it's like, wow, that's 3 major arcana on top of, it's just 3 major arcana. But this is a death card. This was the Lovers. This was you two at once, okay? And like I said, the Tower came in and shifted you guys' life. You had no choice but to soul search. It's almost like you had no choice to go towards your happiness, towards your destiny, whether you wanted it or not. Like, you battled it back and forth. They certainly did with the 5 of Swords. You know what I'm saying? It's like you both look at it as, at one point, like a lose-lose. It's been an uphill battle for the two of you, but in 2 very different ways. So I guess just compromising is key right now. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Compromising, taking it day by day, seeing what the real motive is. What is it they really want? It's the 6 of Swords reverse coming right back at you at the Chariot, okay? They're coming at you quick too. It's going to be, you're not even going to see it coming. Like, you know it's coming, but it's going to be like, you won't see it coming. You're going to be busy. You're going to be doing something. You might even be traveling. Tell me about this Chariot. So 7 of Wands. 4 of Cups, the same exact energy earlier of this person. So this is the person coming in, okay? Coming right towards their queen on their Chariot. But they're still a little guarded, but they're coming in but they still feel like they missed an opportunity, but they're coming in anyway to see if, I guess, another opportunity will be given. So I know there's so much more, but there's all sorts of different scenarios. So it's like, I don't want to confuse you, but the bottom line is, you know, this woman or gentleman that, you know, that's the opposite of you, or Peter, okay? Because this person does not like being called Peter. This person is like determined to prove to you that they're not Peter. But at one point, they had to have been Peter. At one point, there's no way around that. They were Peter for sure, okay? Has there been growth? Yeah, I just don't think they like being portrayed as that person. But you haven't seen them any other way. So until they come in and walk the walk and talk the talk and prove it, you are ultimately dealing with Peter. So again, there's another issue where you guys are going to have to compromise versus argue. Like, this person's going to have to understand why you think they're Peter, or vice versa. However you guys tell your story. See what I'm saying? Oh, it's coming, guys. You're going to be left like, it's not going to be as exciting as you think it is. Let me put it that way. I'm not lying to you. Is it going to be beautiful in the long run if this can work? Absolutely. I think so many of you, though, like, I think so many of you forget though, like the thoughts that you had for this person was like illusionary too. Like you were living on a freaking Candyland board for a long time too. Okay. So it's like if the two of you can't agree on wiping the slate clean, I don't know what you're gonna do. It's just very confusing energy. Because the person you're dealing with really truly feels like they've done nothing wrong. And I don't know how you're going to cope with that. Because if mine came in me like that and was like, well, I really didn't do anything wrong, you know, I don't know if I'm going to act with kindness. You know, of course I'll be kindness, but if you got somebody coming at you like that, you're going to, boy, bye. Yep, just like you said. Boy, bye. Okay? So it's like, this is where like my confusion is, where it comes to giving you the right advice. So the only thing I can honestly tell you is you're going to have to use your gut on this one. You're going to have to see if there's growth. You're going to have to figure this one out yourself. In another scenario that I'm running into that I know is coming, okay, for those who it's been a long time, okay, and you get somebody new that comes into your life and you've learned, okay, so you have new and you're excited and you fall in love, whether you know this person loves you, and next thing you know, here comes the other one, and I don't know how you guys are going to do this because it's coming. And what I'm trying to say is you love someone so much. To you, this is true love, okay? Now, the person that's going to come in to you, to them, you're going to be their true love. So you're going to have a choice. Do you want somebody who truly, truly loves you? Or are you going to choose the one that you truly, truly love? It's going to get tricky. See what I'm saying? Because this whole time you're like, I deserve this, I deserve that. But this one person that comes back around when somebody else is around in the picture and you're like, holy shit, what is this? All right. Because now there's somebody in your life that's like, I love you. And you know, this person truly loves you and will love you to the day you die. This new person will come in and truly be that person. And that's exactly what you deserve. But then the twist, okay, is then here comes the other one. And that's the one you truly, truly, truly love. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the one that truly, truly loves you? Or are you going to choose the one that you truly love? See what I'm saying? Shit's about to get tricky. I choose myself, right? I choose myself too. All right? Like, nah, none of that right now. My life's too complicated for any of that shit right now. Any of that shit. It's all coming, guys. All right? So, if your twin or this other person that you think's the one that's really coming in, it might be somebody else, I would take that opportunity. You want to know why? Because it's going to be what it is you've been asking for. If you've been asking for true love and this other person does not come in, it's the other person because they're truly going to love you. What you're doing right now is manifesting. What you're doing, you've been manifesting true love and I want love and I deserve love. It's not always going to be that person. It can be completely somebody different, but that person will give you what it is you deserve. But then you'll always be tested, and the other one that you've truly loved will come back into the picture. You can pick new and still have a great life, but you're still going to have to make that choice because you know how you love one of them, but yet you truly want love. I know you guys manifest these things, and a lot of you don't even realize you're manifesting the wrong person because this person can't give you what it is you truly manifested. So the universe is going to give you somebody that you truly manifested and prayed for. And it's going to become tricky when that all falls into place and then the other one pops in because that's the one you truly love. you know, sometimes love isn't enough and sometimes it is. And you're still going to have to be smart enough to see if there's been growth. Like, how do you even, like, that situation, for those where it's going to come into play for you guys like that, it's going to get tricky. Tricky. Okay. But right now, live in the moment. Whoever comes in, enjoy the moment. Don't think about what's going to happen in 6 months. Don't think about what's going to happen in 6 days. If you have somebody new that walks into your life, that person was brought to you. Take the opportunity to get to know this person. And let shit just flow. Go date a marine biologist. There you go. Maybe they're the one that's having this major breakthrough. Because somebody needs a major breakthrough. The breakthrough is coming, guys. It is. The breakthrough is coming. But it's going to come with confusion. All right? But it's all good. Just remember who you are. You went through a lot of lessons, guys. You're going to be able to know. All right? You're going to know. Just don't get lost. Don't get lost in what this is. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget you're the leader. There's going to be compromising. There's got to be 50-50. You got to have integrity. You got to stand your ground. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they don't want to be part of it, they don't need to be part of it. But you need to stand your ground. So what if my twin came in and he doesn't like where I'm going because he's not into the whole spiritual thing? I'm sorry. This is where I'm going. You're either along for the ride or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no in between with me anymore. There's that type of stuff. There's no compromising. See what I'm saying? You can't compromise on that level when it comes to your integrity and your path. So you better be strong enough to know what it is you're about to get yourself into, because you don't want that type of energy to come back around and sidetrack you, not even the littlest bit. If this person comes back around and even attempts to sidetrack you or does not support you in your endeavors, then that's a big sign for you too. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, or this person can tag along for the ride or be there and be your support. It doesn't have to like what you do, but at least be supportive. But if you're not even going to get that, I don't know what to tell you. Some people might be like, well, it's okay. It's just that one thing he doesn't like. Well, you know, that is a huge part of your life. So you got to consider that too, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna throw you one more card because I have a reading at 6:30. Okay. So that's too many. I might come by afterwards. You know, I'm trying to just give you the information as I get it. So you're just gonna have to bear with me for the next few days when it comes to this energy that's bouncing around. Here we go, sister. You're either going to be in the spotlight, it's destiny, it's healing, it's renewal, it's a lot of things, okay? But most of all, it's beautiful. Shine bright. Don't forget who you are, because right now you're the star. You're the diamond. See what I'm saying? Destiny is here. Fate is here. Let the wheel spin, but don't forget who you are. Okay? So I'll probably be back later for you guys. And like I said, you're just going to have to bear with me when it comes to these energies that are coming our way so we can sort this out and figure it out. But again, at the end of the day, regardless, you got to make this decision. I'm just telling you what type of energy is coming your way, and what you should probably prepare for. Because this person that you truly want back in your life, you guys are going to be so different where it's going to take a little while for you guys to get on that page. But the universe does want you to be kind and try to figure it out. So you have to approach this the best way you can. Oh, look at me. I'm a mess. I love you guys. I shall be back later. Maybe. Okay. So, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Beth, I emailed you. Do we have an appointment Wednesday? No, tomorrow. Right, Beth? Tomorrow? You're very welcome. 9 a.m.? Okay. All right. Send me your information, please, okay? All right, guys. I love you guys. I will see you later, maybe. Okay. And like I said, as all this comes, I'll just feed it your way, but ultimately you make your own decisions. Okay? I love you guys. Bye. We'll talk soon. Bye.